This is an instructional video for Writer's Choice 10.7, Progressive Forms. The present progressive form is going to name an action or a condition that's continuing in the present. And it's going to use one of three helping verbs, am, are, or is, plus whatever the verb form is showing. That is going to be present progressive, am, are, or is. I am leaving, she is leaving, they are leaving. The past progressive form is going to name an action or condition that continued for some time in the past. It's going to use one of two helping verbs, was or were, plus whatever the verb form is. I was following, they were following. Was and were. Now for Writer's Choice 10.7, you're going to see all five of the helping verb forms for past and present progressive. So the present progressive forms are in this red box. I am leaving, you are leaving, he, she, or it is leaving. Am, are, and is are the present progressive forms. They will always be the first three choices for your questions. And then in the blue box are the past progressive forms. There are two. I was following, you were following, he, she, or it was following. Was and were are your past progressives. And they will be the last two options for every question. So for questions 1 through 20, you're going to have a sentence with a verb in parentheses. You're going to choose the correct verb form, the present or past progressive verb that best fits the sentence. The first three are always your present progressive choices. The last two are always your past progressive choices. So number 1, this next semester my music class go to an opera production every week. Present progressive. So since it says present progressive, we're only going to look at the first three options. You're going to ignore the last two. So this next semester, my music class am going to an opera production every week. This next semester, my music class are going to an opera production every week. This next semester, my music class is going to an opera production every week. Is going makes the most sense. Let's move on to number 7. She praised us yesterday for our patience and diligence. You're going to choose the past progressive form. So you're only going to look at the last two options. You're going to ignore the first three. She was praising us yesterday for our patience and diligence. She were praising us yesterday for our patience and diligence. You're going to choose she was praising. Again, you're ignoring the first three because those are present progressive. It's telling you to look for past progressive. That's how you do 1 through 20. Now past number 20, for exercise 14, you're going to get a sentence. If the verb is in the present tense, you're going to choose the present progressive form, one of the first three. If the verb is in the past tense, you're going to choose one of the last two. So present tense verbs are going to have an ing or an s type of ending, or if it's the root of the verb, it might not have an ending at all. Past tense verbs will always have an ed ending. So 21, the new theater season begins soon. Begins ends with an S, so that is present progressive. So you're going to look at the first three options, which one makes the most sense. You're going to ignore the last two options. The new theater season am beginning soon. The new theater season are beginning soon. The new theater season is beginning soon. Is beginning makes the most sense. Let's do one more. Let's do 27. One new play caused much excitement among the entries. Past progressive. Caused is past, so past progressive. We're going to look at the last two options. One new play was causing much excitement among the entries. One new play were causing much excitement among the entries. One new play was causing. And that is how you do 10.7.